Run the black and blue pipes vertically one behind the other. The trouble is I've got to get the blue over here and then down to that one, so I can turn the blue around here, bring it up this way and join it up, can't I? I think that would work for the blue. Just turn it around that way. Actually, no, it's not going to work. That will work. I'll work for blue. This is like building complicated designs with Lego, painstaking and time consuming, exactly the type of game I love. Cat's Whiskers, I compared it to Lego Technics. Like, there's a lot of engineering and problem solving that goes into it, and it's different every time. And I don't think you really know what you're going to end up with until you've done it. Because whatever you build, like, as soon as I try to fly this, it's probably going to flip over. There'll be something wrong with it. And then it's going to have to be adjusted. Wait, that air intake's not been... I spot a problem, guys. I spot a problem. Trying to get this to the air intake. May not be doable. Actually, we can split it. Can I get another pipe through there, do you think? Nope. Ah, that's irritating. Drop the orange pipe down one and run it out the other side. Yeah, but I've got to... yeah, true. That might work. Yep, I think that's going to work. And that lets us split that. So what have we got down here? The orange pipe needs to go around there. So I think what we'll do is we'll use these blocks here to do that. Which would have worked perfectly apart from that one. Actually, we could spit it out this way. Just got to join this in now. That's the hard bit. This isn't going to be easy to join in, is it? Unless a T... if a T that one there... that'll probably work.
Happy anniversary, Natter.
Right, so orange is linked up. The blue is linked up through there. Goes into the cooling. So the cooling system's done. Exhaust is done. The fueling is done. The power is done with the gearbox. Spot anything obvious wrong with this, guys? The yellow pipe needs to get to the back propeller too. Yes, I know. Atlantic. My plan for that one is to... well, my plan for that one's in tatters, if I'm honest, because I was going to break out of here. And that's not going to happen anymore. So yeah, I don't know how we're going to get the propeller power. Because it's buried deep inside of here now. I'm going to have to break it out the side there somehow. Because I can't break it through there anymore. It's all too compact. Make the blocks orange so you know the plumbing from the engine. Well, I could paint one side of it, I suppose. Like that. Go up and over. You can't really. Unless it can break out through there, but it's way too close to that blade. Maybe through there, possibly. I can't remember what's on the other side of this. Okay. It didn't redo that paint. That's weird. You're going to start Stormworks for the first time, see if you can get something working. Good luck. First, take the first straight bit, make it a T-section, then come out from the side. Yeah, that's what I was saying, this bit here. But this is the problem. The blue line. I can't do much with that. Unless I make... well, if I make that a T, I can't because of this orange one. So I'd have to make that a T, which means coming through here. So what am I going to do with this? Go up from the T. And break out where exactly? How are we getting this? How are we getting it out of here? You go from up from here, you mean? What can we get out? Still can't get out through there because the air intake's here. Like, we're going to have to come out the side. It's going to look horrible. I'd like to punch through here, but we've got too much going on. I think the air intake's going to have to move, ultimately. I don't think the air intake can stay there because I really need to have the power going through there. I don't know, is Jack still here?
Yeah, I'm interestedly watching the stream. That's a fine piping mess you've got yourself into.
That's not a mess, dude. That's the most compact design ever.
Looks like Spaghetti Junction.
Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to have fluid port there.
Plus, if I don't put any input in and it goes wrong, I can't be blamed.
Oh, yeah.
It'll all be chat's fault.
Very true.
Welcome to the Nut House. Welcome to the Nut House.
Double sub. One sec. The game's making it impossible for me to see what's wait, what? I literally can't see Warren. Can I split this? Oh boy. Cat's Whiskers has been gifted a sub from Unaccountable Gamer. Welcome, Cat's Whiskers. Thank you, Unaccountable Gamer. Mr. Purple Haze, thank you for 44 months. JTB with 4 years. Happy anniversary, JTB. And Melancolio Exo, welcome to the house. Thank you, guys. Now, there's a cube in here somewhere. Okay, let's not do that. That's why I can't break out of there. Because that's a unit. Wait, who put that piece here? Oh, it cleverly won't let me build over the top of the air intake. The scumbaggery is real. Okay, that's going to have to come off that. Why not just use the pipe that's in a block and move the blue line over so you get the room for the engine pipe? Why not use the pipe that's in a block and move the blue line one over? Lost on me, that one. Tail power for the win. Make the block below an air intake. Which one? The block below what, sorry? You need to run it from the gearbox due to speed differential with the main rotor. Well, Lotus, Jack said you didn't need to do that. Jack said you didn't need to run off the gearbox.
Didn't run off of what?
Well, Lotus is saying that this tail rotor has to run off the gearbox.
Well, no, because the tail rotor is only going to spin at this tail rotor doesn't give you any forward speed. It spins at a very steady speed to counteract the spinning of the prop, and then it increases or decreases its speed to allow you to yaw. So it doesn't need to be geared.
Got your cat's whiskers. Biggie! Thank you for the sub, welcome back. This will make Sikorsky proud. Dude, underneath a Sikorsky, you take the lids off and it looks like this. It's just a big mess. I think that engine's all plumbed in now. So I think I'm okay to just cover this thing up.
I would chuck a battery on it, chuck a starter button on it, and a throttle quickly, and just spawn it into the world to test it. Because you don't want to build a nice, pretty cover around it and then have to go and move a load of stuff.
Now how far back to put the tail rotor?
I don't know. That's kind of dependent on what the final design will look like. Because it's with a game like this where it's not like it doesn't matter completely what it's like for in terms of working well. Some of it is about aesthetics as well.
I'm almost at the limit of the box size.
You can move that rig forwards and then add more on.
I haven't seen the new 2019 Merc Actros. I have not. Is it good? Starting to resemble something like a helicopter.
Something like a helicopter. In this instance, a crashed helicopter.
Just fly it. Just fly it. I want to see it blow up. Just fly it. Fly it now, Squirrel. Before you've even hooked up the controls, fly it. Let's drop the battery in there. Small electric battery. Who needs controls, yeah? Who needs to be able to even start it up, eh? Right, we're going to stick a seat on and just see what happens. And yes, it's going to blow up. Power. Let's get some power done first. Battery to engine. Battery to engine. Generator. Believe in yourself. Let's see. Hotkey. Engine start. WASD. Do I need to add a throttle or can I just use a pilot seat?
Pilot seat is the throttle, but you'd use the one of the axes.
Axes.
That too.
Pitch. Collective. Rotor. What do you normally map the keys to on this?
Well, normally I'd run it all through a gyro, so then I have the auto hover function. But
A gyro.
yeah, I think what I normally do is collective is W and S.
But
I think
gyros are massive.
Yeah, they are. They are handy there.
Okay, so we've got a gyro.
Yeah, so then you wire the controls to the gyro and then the gyro to the tail and top rotor.
Got gyro, roll, pitch, yaw, and up and down. So which controls do you normally map for that?
I normally do up and down keys for up and down. I think I do left and right as the yaw, and then W and S is pitch, and A and D is roll. I think.
WNS the pitch.
It's kind of personal preference, to be honest.
Let's try that. Let's see what happens. So roll goes down to stabilized roll. Collective goes down to stabilized pitch, presumably. Does collective go to pitch?
Collective is up down.
And pitch goes to stabilized pitch. So nothing. Where's your going? Oh, the tail rotor.
Yes.
I need a start button, don't I?
That would help.
Button. Toggle button, push button, push button. Maybe a button for auto hover. That'll be a toggle button, presumably.
Yeah.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Okay. Look how balanced it is. Just rocking around on its fuel tanks. The most skeletal helicopter you've ever seen.
That is It was just really random.
Oh my god, look at that. I thought we'd have default on.
Don't forget, if you hold down Alt, you can adjust the what's it called? Words fail me.
Just come on, let's have the word. You can adjust the...
Nope, it's gone.
Well, it kind of started.
Did you give it some gas?
Well, I pressed W, I didn't do much.
Did you set it to sticky? Because you might have to hold it down.
W was on the collector, wasn't it?
No, W's pitch. You did up-down collective.
Oh boy. I just took my head off. Hang on, there's obviously something wrong with the wiring. W, where are you? W and S is currently connected to the pitch.
Yeah, so you've got up-down as collective.
Ah. Did you power the gyro? I believe I powered everything. If you hover over that, anything you've not powered will show as yellow, so I have powered everything.
You've got nothing powering the engine throttle.
Exactly. What's supposed to power the engine throttle then?
You could put it on a throttle lever for now, or lever, whichever word you prefer, and then have that done as a separate thing.
Let's do that. I think that's the wrong way around. It spawns with fuel in it unless you're on that advanced mode.
It's actually incredibly well balanced that it didn't fall over. There you go.
Tail rotor's not spinning.
No, it's not.
Why is the tail rotor not spinning?
You must have missed a connection somewhere.
Advanced mode, yeah.
Oh, yeah, the power in for the tail rotor comes in the bottom of the tail rotor.
Oh, does it now?
So what you need to do is you need to turn it and then put it on the end of the tail, rather than out the side of the tail.
Ouch!
Oh.
You get hit every time you leave the helicopter.
Well, eventually we're going to have a roof on the cab, I imagine.
Wait, look. Have I not got it right then?
So if you look under the bottom of the prop of the tail rotor,
Oh
and you can see
my
the port.
God, what? Okay. It's outrageous. Stabilized yaw. Where are you? The Reliant Robin of helicopters. Dude, you can't start with, like, perfection, you know? We have tail rotor.
Nice.
She's alive! Look at this! Oh my god! It's up! It's up!
Wow, you've gone.
It's just took off like a beast.
It's nice and light now.
It's amazing what auto hover can do.
Trim, that's the word I was looking for. Hold Alt to adjust the trim.
Hang on.
I think you landed it.
Well, no, it just auto hovered its way back down. This is quite scary that it actually flies.
You can adjust the auto hover power with the Alt trim as well.
There's no lights and I can't see where we're going.
But this was supposed to just be an engine test. I don't think you were supposed to go that far.
It's quite shocking.
I'm amazed at how well it flies, actually. You really are living up to the stream title.
No, it's only flying that well because of auto hover, I reckon. It looks ridiculous. Dude, it's just missing some pieces.
Welcome back, Nata.
Okay, we need to get down now. We're not going to Saturn today. Coming in hot.
Wow, that really was.
Well, it actually flew. I mean, that's pretty scary. Yeah, if I turn auto hover off, it won't handle at all. I'm dead. It finally killed me.
Happy anniversary, Nata.
Right, how do you get down from this thing? There we go. Rye, thank you for 27 months, sir. There's a slight design flaw in the fact that if you get out the chopper, it kills you. But that can be sorted.
Yeah, just never get out.
Go on, have a little fly in it.
I'm not sure I want to be honest.
It's a beast. And he's up. Imagine how quick we can get to the islands on that thing.
Yeah.
Like SpaceX launch. You get bonus points if you can land it on the pad.
That's a lot higher than I wanted to go.
Yeah, you're pretty high.
I'm in the clouds.
You're like a firework. Oh, you're coming in hot. Oh my god. I'm moving. Oh, he stabilized, going back up again.
I put a little bit too much gas back on.
Yeah, you were about 0.3 for a hover, I think it was. Oh, that's pretty hot. Oh, whoosh! You broke it! You literally.
Top tip.
I'm standing back. Oh, he's dead. The rotor got him. There's only one blade left, and the tank's on fire.
So top tip: don't land really hard on a fuel tank.
It's still there. Oh my god. Thank you, Beaker. Why is that not exploded yet? I feel like it's a firework, it's been lit and I shouldn't go back to it.
You should definitely be careful near it. Flames have a radius of effect.
Yeah, well, it killed you pretty fast. I can't get close enough to shut it off. Man, you made a mess of that on your first go.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, works like a charm. I think what I'd like to do is
Emergency
Not
landing
that.
test effective.
So we're gonna have to get rid of these things. Basically, the platform's gonna have to be a lot lower than it is. So get rid of the gyro. So as expected, this is not the floor. Battery could stay there. Like a glove landing, yeah, sure. Camaro, thank you, welcome back. Let's put that there. Something like that might be better. I don't think we're going to be using the fuel tanks as landing gear. We're going to be building underneath the fuel tanks. I think I need to save enough room for the landing gear. The flames double as landing beacons. Oh man, that was funny. I wonder whether to drop that floor down one more. How high are we? How many seats do you think we need?
There's missions where we have to pick up 5 people, but if we go with the average, then I'd say 1 each and then maybe 4 for passengers.
We can hang seats off the side.
Yeah, but don't forget you want to put some winches off the side with harnesses.
Wait, so what's the requirement? So what do we need in this thing?
Well, you want a searchlight underneath, at least 1 winch and 1 harness, and some seats for passengers.
I don't know if it's going to be powerful enough for that.
It should be.
You want the harness like over the doorway or something?
Yeah, if you do the harnesses like over the back doors.
The back doors. Wow.
So it's So it's kind of like, you know, you remember how that basic chopper was that we had in the last save, and it kind of had the front seats with doors either side, then the back seats with doors either side.
Hmm.
Something like that, where the winch just is over the back door part.
We've got 2 engines. That's reasonably powerful. Let's have a look at the seats. Right, let's have a look at a normal seat, passenger seat, and a pilot seat. Let's go and get a feel for how big these are.
I guess we could always do what we did last time as well. If you make it a 4-seater, and then we need to carry more passengers, we can just spawn 2 at a time.
I'm thinking we can have like side loading. Oh, it wouldn't it be great if we could have sliding doors, which we haven't got yet.
Yeah, we haven't unlocked the slider track yet.
A lot of seats.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
It's going to be quite long. I need to put all these seats in. We'll put some dials in the middle.
That is very long now.
Yep, we're going to bring the center of gravity back.
Yeah. Also, the prop is now so far back. I don't know how it's going to lift.
Well, the central lift, I assume, would go down the axis. But I don't know. I don't know where the central lift goes. It doesn't tell me. I need to bring the center of mass back, which I'm going to have to do with tail weights.
Yeah.
Well, I'll fix that in a minute. I just want to get the design right, and then we'll get all the mass sorted. Oh, I don't move my symmetry plane again. That's it. Don't forget a roof. So I need to get legs. Have we got... What kind of legs do we want to put on this? Pontoons? Or we haven't got
Pontoons would
them?
probably be good.
It says we don't have them.
We should have. I remember unlocking them.
I thought I saw that too. When I search for pontoon, I can't find it.
And they're called landing floats. They're under specialist
Oh, yeah.
equipment.
Yeah, you unlock pontoons, but they call floats. Okay. A fuel valve? What for? What do you want a fuel valve for? Oh, you mean it's a load it, you mean? Yeah, we need a refueling port, don't we?
That would probably help, yeah.
Well, a valve just shuts things off. I think what he meant was a fuel connector.
Just stick one out the side.
Fuel. So we just need what, a fluid port?
Yes.
Sorry, a fluid connector?
Yeah, it's a fluid connector.
If we actually get rid of that and put a green T junction there. Does that need a switch next to it to govern the disconnect?
Yeah, with those you need a push button because they automatically connect, and then you need a push button to release.
Like that? Don't know yet, Connie, why?
You did that with symmetry mode on. Did you change anything on the other side?
May have forgot to do that. It's all good. There was nothing on the other side, thankfully.
Good.
Happy anniversary.
Now, can I fit the gyro thingy in there? Because that would be a nice place to put it if I can slot that in. That's tucked away nicely.